early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Challenge Mode. Now I want to do something a little different today. I want to show you my roller coaster testing zone because I fixed up Lost Orbit and it works, but it only works on like sandbox, easy mode, and medium mode. So it's definitely not going to work for the hard park. It still takes takes so much damage immediately. And so here it's working. I know we're losing money now. It's because it hasn't been open that much, that long. But we'll see. This doesn't have a priority pass queue either. So we're going to lose some money from that for sure if we had an information booth. But I want to run this for a little while just to see how it does. And we could probably just take a look over here. We do have one mechanic, and the mechanic is obviously just going to work on this. And so far you can tell it's just not breaking down whatsoever. It takes very, very long time to break down. And I did get rid of all of the brake pieces. The only really big utility is the chain lift, as I thought it would probably be a big problem. But yeah, I diffused the speed from actually going all the way down to actually getting a bump up here, and it slows down very, very, very much. Right over here, you can see that in a second. There it goes. It slows down like super hard right there, and then it just goes just gently down, and it is almost 7 excitement, so it's actually pretty good. The fear, maybe not so good, but I had to just leave it that way because that's the only way I could get it to work without the brakes, basically. And yeah, on this sandbox mode, it's definitely workable for sure. You can see the wear and tear just goes down really, really easily. But when I had it in our actual park, our hard park, it was ridiculous. It broke down after the first ride. And so that seems to be the case. So we can't exactly use this one unless we were maybe going to do an easier mode. But we are in hard mode, so we can't exactly use poor Lost Orbit. So we're definitely going to have to make another coaster that fits with the sci-fi theme. And hopefully it'll be a lot smaller, so it'll work a little better. But yes, let's get into our regular park now. So here we are at our normal park, and we are on track to actually achieving that challenge, so that's quite nice. I basically lowered down all the staff wages, all the staff that we're not using, to $50, and for some reason they're staying. I don't understand it, but they're staying, so I'm a little sketched out on that. Maybe we can, pay them less and never train them, and they'll still do the job right? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this guy over here so we can get the money back from that. I don't know if it's still open. It's closed. Good. So let's get the money back from that and from this, and there we go. We're up to $61,000, which is actually going to be really nice because we should probably be able to put that right back into our park for, where'd the mechanic go? He disappeared. Actually, why am I getting rid of this? I shouldn't be getting rid of that at all. Just in case. Oops. Gotta get rid of that. But, yes, as I was saying, we have to replace a lot of these rides. But I want to make sure that we get maybe 100,000 before I start replacing because there's a lot to replace. And as for the castle rides, that's going to take a while. Because I figure that I should probably, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the top half of the castle, save it as one building. The second half of the castle is going to be saved, like the second bottom half is going to be saved as another building because that should work. Now that we can upload, I believe it was 4,000 pieces, but the castle is like over 6,000? Yeah, over 6,000. So splitting it up nearly half and half should work. There are definitely a lot of pieces over there on the roof. And we didn't even finish it yet. We have to add like maybe other roof pieces here to cover all these gaps, but clearly it has just way too many pieces. And hey, look at that! 13,000 monthly profit is always nice. So let's just grab that money there, and we are doing pretty well with just these 4 coasters. Honestly, I have a feeling that we should maybe just make a coaster park. Maybe, trying to make a very nice decorative park was not the answer. But one of the suggestions that Big Daddy Joe made was for the monorails here, and we did actually cut down the number of trains to 4. So 4 should hopefully do the work. We probably even cut it down to further, like maybe just 2. And also, he suggested making the track a little bit shorter by cutting this out, just making it straight and making a lot of the other pieces just straight. And I might do that, yeah, because over here we have all that. Because I was thinking I could probably just drop another ride up in there, but what's the point if we're going to keep losing money from this? But I will test that out once we get everything else replaced and redone. Right now, the money is looking okay, but it is going to take quite a while to get to where we want to be. I do not want to take out any loans whatsoever because then we're going to have to be paying those off for a while, and I just don't want to do that. I have been trying to train up all my mechanics. That way they can maybe get to fixing rides a little faster, because I noticed that they can do it pretty quickly if they're trained up well. So let's just get everybody trained up, and that should help. I know we're spending money even though we don't want to be spending money, but it's for a good cause, I promise. Alright, light line has not been tested. I mean, that's for good reason. We don't exactly need it, so that's fine. And yeah, that should be it. These people, I don't know why they're staying with us. They're really weird. They're super weird. They're just like, yeah, $50, I guess that's okay. I guess that's doable. Like, what? In what world? I guess maybe because they're not having any customers right now, they're totally okay with that. But if they were getting customers, they would really not be okay with that. And right now, we are not making too much money, huh? Let's just turn that off so we can see what time of day it is, because we're about to close up and we've only made $2,000. So there was just that one magical day in which we made money. Just that one day. Oh boy. And yeah, there we go. We got it. So we have to replace a lot of these rides. I suppose we can get started with Fables and just replace the rides that are there and see how that goes, because that usually, before that generated us quite a bit of money. So I suppose this is going to work. So I guess we have to turn the lights back on. There we go. So every time I replace these, it gets a little bit tricky. Oh my gosh, everything's so old. But yeah, it gets a little tricky because we have to move a bunch of trees, and I should probably take one step at a time because I'm not going to remember what goes here. So let's see, we had not Sycola. Oh, although Sycola should probably go in the sci-fi area, which I did not realize that at first. So I was just like, don't know where I'm placing that one. So we'll definitely place that one in the sci-fi area. We had Rocktopus here, but, or should I be saying however, I wanted to place a different ride in here because Rocktopus probably goes best in the pirate area. So what should we place here? Oof, because that's actually really, really big, and I don't think that's going to fit anywhere in here. Yeah, it's not going to fit. It can fit there if we move all the trees, basically. Maybe. But I don't see where I'm going to get a queue as a thing. Tricky teacups. I see you there. I want to place it down just to save it, but I just don't think that's a good idea. We do have the Hyper Spin, which is over there, and there was another one that I said probably fit here, but I just can't remember what it was. Ugh. It was not Sizer. Why can I not remember this? I said it like a few episodes. It was even the last episode, wasn't it? It was another thing that was it Sizer? No, it wasn't Sizer. Was it Sky Ace? It was Sky Ace for sure. Yeah, Sky Ace is pretty much as big as Teacups, isn't it? Sky Ace, Teacups. It's the same size. Well, I guess we might as well just place Teacups because people eventually do love them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move all the trees out of the way and see if we can actually fit it. Okay, that was a really bad idea. Let's move all the trees straight out of the way, and that's probably going to grab some of the pieces over there. It did not. Ooh, fancy. All right, so let's move these, and can we fit a Teacups there? I mean, it seems like all the trees are out of the way. So let's see. Let's go for Teacups. Can we put you here? Oh, we have to get rid of the path. Can we just get rid of the path like this? No, we cannot. Oh, and Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can. And so now I'm even getting used to like some things of that game now, and I'm just like, why can't we do that here? Well, because they're not the same game. Yeah, I know, but why not? Oh boy. Did not see that one. Alright, so it seems like maybe we have to move Bad Wolf Jr. more that way if we can't fit this in here. Otherwise, I'm just going to put Rocktopus back in here. Like, who cares? Who cares? Who's going to notice? Not anybody who's been here, surely. They're just been like, hey, look, another ride. Yeah, alright. So it's going to be Rocktopus because Sky Ace, yeah. Oh my gosh, actually, it's bigger. It's bigger than Teacups. Definitely not going with that. Definitely not going that direction. And I don't think we can, I don't think we have any other ones that we haven't placed. I mean, we haven't placed this, but this really does not fit at all. So we're not going for that at all. Alright, so let's do up the Rocktopus right back up in here. It's going to be an evil octopus. There we go. That's how we're going to call this, just so we can make it work. And the cube was like somewhere over here, but since I moved it out of the way, I was just like, where does it go? Did we keep Teacups? No. Good. Gotta make sure that we're not wasting money, because clearly we cannot afford to do that whatsoever. So let's just drop that right up in there. Get ourselves a nice little queue of, I think it's Gray Paths, huh? Get ourselves a nice little queue of this. We didn't even have like a priority pass here either. So that's something that's, different, because I've been adding priority pass queues to most other things. And I think I left it from this area because we haven't actually added it to the park at that time. And 2, because I have to keep, like, taking these out, putting them back in, and we basically have, like, tons of trees in the way. So it's really hard to do that. Let's see if we can... yeah, we can probably put the trees back. I was thinking, maybe we couldn't do that because we have to put the other ride back in. But no, this should be okay. Let's see. Something like... No. Nope. 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 The trees don't want to go back. Are they floating? Oh, for a second it looked like they were floating. Can we place it? Oh. Well, right there apparently works. So sure, I'm going to accept that. Now, however, I think we have to move all that stuff because this is not going to fit up in there. Yeah, it's already like, I don't think so. There's a bunch of trees in my way. Alright, Sassy Pants Ride. We're going to move you out then. Let's just move you out over here. Uh-oh. I may have selected this ride. There we go. Okay, so let's move these over here. Is that good enough for you, or are you going to be super sassy? Let's see. We have to move the entrance up over here. Exit up over here. And yes, this is basically what I do in my spare time. Actually, add the rides back into this park, because clearly it needs a lot of help. Where the heck do you want to go now? Oh my gosh, I think it's having issues with the exit and entrance pieces right up in here. Especially since one of those didn't even look like it was the right path type. Whoops. Alright, so let's see. Can we put you... Aha! But I don't want it connecting there. I want it connecting up and there. Cool. So the... the Q piece is actually wrong. Let's see. If we can move the exit, right up in there, that should make for enough room. Yes. Okay, good. Good. So we're going to move this. And that is the wrong color. That is the exact wrong color. Oh my gosh, that's actually super weird looking. That is super weird looking. What the heck? It should be up in here. There we go. There we go. Good. Okay, so that's fixed, even though it looks super wonky right there. But what are we going to do? Right, you guys? What are we going to do? All right, so let's get this up in here. There we go. And 66%, I will take it. We just have to move back all of the trees so we can get some more scenery up in there. It's not just a tree, though. There's a witch in there and some lights and whatnot, so it's going to look super... What did I move? What did I move? Ah! No! No. I only wanted the trees. I was just like, what did I just do? The freaking monorail went with it. Alright, so we have a challenge available to us. I'll take a look at that in a second. Trees cannot go there. Yeah, always trying to fit these trees back in here is a trip and a half. Because there's just so little room that we can do it in, especially with Bad Wolf Jr. in the way as well. And so it takes like 50,000 years to actually get it to fit, and just basically putting one tree at a time, so I don't even want to bother with that right now. I'll just get the witch and like this stuff back in before we see just what challenge we have available to us. Alright, so let's just plop that right up in... Excuse me? Excuse me? How rude. Oh my gosh. Seriously, and everything that I've been playing, there's just been a lot of rudeness happening. Do you really... Okay, that's awful. I think I maybe misplaced the ride then, because clearly these things don't want to go. You can hear all the crows from the dead trees going, aha! So we found a place right there. So that means these should be a little easier to place. Right, Monorail? You're not going with us? No, it's definitely going with us. Let's just deselect that. There we go. Oh, Monorail. I love you so, but I hate you sometimes, because you're in the way. Can we put these trees here at all? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I have to do it individually, otherwise we end up like this, which is not so good. Can I just... Seriously? Okay, forget it. Forget it. I am not doing this. Which challenge do we have? Build a coaster with the biggest drop of at least 361 feet. What are you trying to do, game? I don't know if we have that. Alright, so let's go and get rid of Bad Wolf Jr. just so we can replace it. It's one of the easier things to replace, and that shouldn't be a problem for us. Let's see, Bad Wolf Jr. right up in here. Oh, it like almost teleported into the exact area where we need it to be, but it seems like we have to lower this. Oh, too much. Lowered it too much. Alright, so let's see. Are we going to get this proper, or do we have to remove a lot of trees? I have to move a lot of trees, you guys. This has been a first. Honestly, this is a first. I usually am able to just slide it right in without any... Oh, geez. I'm not going to say anything else. Yeah, it's just obstructed. What? What? Let's just see how it was before. Was I just not doing that? Okay, super close. Super close. Alright, so let's try that. And hopefully that works for us. Bad Wolf Jr., you got this, dude. You got this. I believe in you. You can go right there and you're going to be just fine, okay? You're going to be totally fine. Uh-oh. Apparently it's not going to be fine. It's not going to be fine at all. Where the heck is it? Okay, there it is. Yep, it won't take for some reason. Usually it does. It's all those trees in the middle, isn't it? That has to be what it is. Or maybe it's just that tree. You know what? We're going to move that. Whereas, let's just move that over there. And that should be okay. Let's try that again. Aha! Aha! You saw it! You saw it! There was a spot right there. There was a spot where it went. There we go. So let's just try to... Uh-oh. It's just like, I don't think I want to be lower that much. Really? You have to, though. You have to, otherwise you're considered floating, and I don't really want a floating building up in here. That, I mean, this is a magical place, for sure. But floating buildings, I don't think so. I just hit X, didn't I? Go away. Go away. Escape? Oh, jeez. Alright, so, big problems here. Let me just clear off all these trees and actually redo this area, because clearly this is taking a lot longer than I expected. Alright, everything in Fables has been replaced, except for, you know, everything in the castle. But these should be working, so we should be getting a fair amount of people coming in here to ride these rides and hopefully give us their money, because it seems like we're in need of that. Let's see, can we open up Bad Wolf Jr. now? Yes, we can, so let's get that guy open, because people seem to love to come for the coasters, but nothing else. There we go. Someone already wants to go on it, so that's good. Let's see if anybody's actually saying anything about this area here. Has fantastic, and Boa is so expensive. Ah, so the coasters have gotten so old now that they are considered super expensive. So let's go to Boa over here. Boa is super expensive. Yeah, there's like nobody there. Okay, sure. Let's go for $20 then. Boa's expensive. Let's see. Equalizer too. It's called Equalizer? Shouldn't I call it like Pretty Full? I thought I named it Pretty Full, but I guess I never officially named it Pretty Full. Let's drop that one down to 15. What else? Crazy 8s. Okay. They're not thinking the same thing about Frostbite? Really? Let's go for 15 on that one. Yeah, we're going to have to replace these soon. They weren't thinking about that. Words. They weren't thinking that about Frostbite. They just don't have enough money to go on it. Alright, you know what? I'm going to leave it as is until they actually stop going on it. Because if they're willing to pay $24, then I am totally fine with that. I might just, you know, have to watch it really closely. There we go. A lot of people are getting off of it. That's what they're doing. No, there's still some people going on it. Good. And now 12%. So, gotta check to make sure. Oh, I know. There's so many old rides in the park. I have to get rid of them, etc., etc. One step at a time, game. One step at a time. Because clearly, we should have been on top of this. Okay, so this is dropping down. Good. So maybe 20 is okay. There's a $4 drop. These were a $3 drop. It's still really expensive. I see a lot of people still thinking it's expensive. All right, let's go for... Well, even though I don't really want to do this one. This one, however, is super popular despite being, you know, the same price as that one. So, sure. Oh, look at that. People are going that. Good. So, $12 is the price that people want for this one. Gotcha. Oh, hi, Matilda Hurst. You don't feel like spending money? Excuse me. You don't want to look cool in a hat? All right. You know what? That's your prerogative. That's not mine, though. That's your prerogative. So, you do you, lady. You do you. On the bright side, we have gotten our money back. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but... Oh, no, we did get that one. Alright, yeah, we already acknowledged that one. Alright, so it seems like we're making enough money from Frostbite. Maybe not so much Boa anymore. They just don't have enough money on them. But there's still an ATM like right up in there so they can get their money. And I think... Actually, no, there is no ATM over there. I just have been trying to get on that one. Everything at Cosmic Cow is too expensive. The ATM looks busy. Ah! We might need another ATM for this area. So we'll definitely get a super nice ATM for there. You know, probably like, ooh, do I want to put it that close? Because I see a lot of people actually coming in here. They think it's really good value. Oh, that's actually really nice. So let's go for $6.50. As for, is everything really good value? It is. The opportunities arise. Oh, we have to go for $6.50. The opportunities are arising all throughout the park. And we made $13,000. Oh my gosh. So Bad Wolf Jr. evenly priced. Good, good. This one seems to be fairly priced. That one is probably good. And this one is good value. Okay, so we're definitely going to charge $6 for that one. And oh my gosh, we're making money, you guys. We are making money basically from keeping the park really, really tiny. Because every time we expand, things go very wrong. And I mean, that's probably just my fault. Because I wasn't, you know, refreshing the rides. Chasing them out as soon as I could. Because I was just trying to make more and more money by building up more. So, yeah, my bad. But let's take a look at how the staff members who are being paid $50 are doing. They're still happy. One mechanic is unhappy because he's not been trained, right? Oh, you're not being paid as much as the other ones. Gotcha. There you go. Get paid that much. And you need to be trained. Let's just train up the mechanics. We have the money now, so let's just do it now before we start running out of more money, huh? Let's see. We have these guys over here. Let's train you up. Now you're happy. You're good. And you as well, because it should be most of the ones that haven't been trained. Yes, it is. And oh my gosh, it's such a good feeling that we're making money again. So now we know. Have to, replenish the rides as soon as they really get to, like, aging hardcore. Otherwise, we're just going to be bleeding money. And, well, it seems like another problem was that we were having too many shops open and people weren't actually buying stuff, like Hat's Fantastic, Looney Balloons, all kinds of souvenir shops. People don't like having too many of them in the parks for some reason. I don't understand that, but sure. You know what? They do them. That's just how they're going to be, whatever. Let's check on the guests to see. Okay, queue is full. Everything's basically green here for the most part. Litter's disgusting. There are a lot of janitors around, so that should be taken care of. I'm surprised it's still a thing. And they're basically just complaining about queues, so I'm okay with that. That's actually a really good feeling. Oh my gosh. So that means that we have enough money to go and replace some more stuff. And I'm just going to skip this because I tried before. Tried to remove this and re-add it, and it just was not working. Because there's a lot of nice little building pieces along the way. So let's see. You never age, so you're fine no matter what. This, however, is pretty old, isn't it? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's super old. Did we save it with the station piece is what I'm wondering, because I don't know if it did. Let me just select that then. Let's select this. I know I don't exactly like the station too much, but uh-oh. Can we deselect that? I don't want the track. There we go. I don't like the station too much. I meant to redo it, but like I said, we're saving all the fine details for last. Let's see. It's called Serenity Valley Express, right? Yep, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Yeah, let's just update that one because it's basically the same ride anyway, if that's what it is. All right, so let's go and delete. And delete. Oh boy, how are we going to fit this one? If it doesn't fit easily, then we're going to have a lot of problems, just like with everything else that we've apparently been doing here. Oh wow, that actually went in almost immediately. I moved it around and suddenly it wasn't working. Let's just lower it down. Lower it down a little bit more. What's not working now? It like worked. Aha. So there it works. Can we lower it down a little bit more? Apparently not so much. It works right up in there. I think this should be good enough. Let's see. Can we get the entrance right up in there? Good. It does work. Well, it might not be, totally right, but it works. Good. Okay, so we have that. Good. That's still working properly. I guess we can probably get the monorail up and running again, but it's going to be a little sketchy because I don't know if it's going to work. And I know I have to connect that one path just to make sure that we don't end up with problems with it again. All right, so let's get rid of this guy over here. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're all so super old. Oh, what was I doing, you guys? I have to remember to do this a little bit more often because clearly whatever the heck I was doing was just not working. Why are you... Okay, I was like, why is it not going to go in? It's basically right where it was. Let's entrance it right up in... Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Huh? Are you going down? Is it going down? It looks like it is. It won't go there for some reason. It's just like, no, I don't think so. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to move this right out. We're going to... Ooh, is that flat? Is that flat? Is that... Nope. There's no really flat area. I guess maybe out here. There we go. Although it still looks like it wasn't flat enough, but sure. We'll do something like that and something like these. And we'll move them around just as we need because clearly doing it all at once is not working. Ha! It won't go. Queue setup would be invalid. Excuse me? Excuse me? Challenge available. Fair enough, but what the heck is happening here? Achieve a monthly profit of 14. I don't know if that's possible. Well, let's see. Apparently, queue setup would be invalid this way. What? Are we have it the wrong way to begin with, but I don't know if we maybe have to shove it all the way in the corner. Maybe that's the thing. Let's see. Aha! We had to shove it all the way in the corner. Oh boy, getting these rides back in, not the easiest thing. But yeah, I'm not going to immediately open these, obviously, because we have a lot of other things to focus on. I think we should probably take the challenge right now and just go for it. So let's just place down one more ride and we'll take that challenge and go for it. Let's see, is this going to fit in the proper location? I do not know. We can definitely try. Close enough. Close enough, and I realize that the Q pieces are not the right color, but we'll change all that later. Oh my gosh, the Q scenery rating on these things, not so good. And also, I'm going to have to rehire, or actually, they're still here working for $50, aren't they? We're going to have to adjust that, I should say. Oh boy, all these super old rides. I can't believe myself. I know I said I would place just one more, but I am super addicted right now to replacing rides. It makes me feel good, okay? It makes me feel like I'm finally doing something right for this park, which I wasn't for a little while there. I know. See, can we get you in there? I think we can, just like that maybe. And entrance right up in here. The big one though, ooh. You really don't belong there. Okay, my bad. Maybe further back here? But yeah, the big one that we're going to have to replace is Outlaw version 2, which is not going to be a happy day because... Well, because of that. Because of that. But anyway, what was I saying I was going to do? Right, we're going to do the money thing. Gotcha. So let's see. We are at 6:30 p.m. It's, Can we do? We have to earn another 2,000-ish. We have an hour. We have an hour to earn about $1,000. Have an hour to earn $1,000. Can we do it, you guys? Can we no, I'm kidding. We definitely got this. So good. Take that, game. We did it. Definitely opening up the new place helped us with that. So that's really, really nice. And soon we'll have this place open, but we first have to just do all this stuff. So let's see. We did these 3 over here. We have to do this one. That one. Oh my gosh. Why do we place so many rides over here? Especially in the sci-fi area, we place a ton of rides. And still we have to place Sycola there. So that's not going to be a happy day either. Oh boy. All right, that's okay. That's okay. This gives us time to talk, you know. What's going on, you guys? What's up? Have you been enjoying Planet Coaster? Have you been playing, like, maybe have you been doing career mode? Because career mode was super fun. So I really like that. And hopefully you guys actually like career mode too. Have you been playing challenge mode though? What kinds of parks have you been building? Because I was thinking that, you know, we did just a standard type of theme park with all the regular themes as usual. But I could have gone with like maybe like a Hogwarts park or something like that. What the heck? Obstructed by what? What are you obstructed by? But I could have gone with a Hogwarts park or something just like, I don't know, that you wouldn't expect. Although maybe, you know, some people would expect a Hogwarts one. So maybe it's not that different. I don't know. But we could have definitely gone in another direction, made a whole big thing. And that would have been it. That would have been like the whole park. And that, you know, to me, that seems like a cool idea. What the heck did we just have there? I think it might have been Overpower. But yeah, to me, that seems like just having like one type of just amusement park with one theme. Sure, that seems like a little bit of fun. Is this not going to go here? I think the tree might be in the way. Oh, never mind. Found it. Found it. There we go. So let's connect that up right up in there and connect these guys right up in here. And I realize that we are going to be losing a little bit of money for a little while. What do we save this as? And we're going to lose a little bit of money for a little while because it's not Shooting Star. It's not that one either. Because people have to get all the way over here and they're not here. Was it this one? It was definitely not that one. Did I not save it? Did I not save it as like Outlaw version 2 or anything like that? Because I thought I would have, but I guess I didn't. Oh boy, I almost looked at that without actually having it. My bad. My freaking bad. Okay. So let's save this baby over here since that's, you know, it's fairly nice. And we're going to just do Outlaw V2 and Blurg. Because that's what it is to me. It's going to be Blurg to place it right back in there because there is a building in there that I cannot get rid of. Because it's basically within the mountain walls. And so that's going to be a little tricky to get rid of. So if we can't... Ooh, that was a lot of money back. But if we can't get this back in the proper place, we might just have to keep the ride as it... Oh, it actually went in properly. We might just be able to do this, but it's gonna... Why can't I just leave it? Why can't it just stay in that immediate position that it goes in? Like when we just bring it out here, it just... It did it, but now it doesn't want to do it. Oh, game. Game. Why are you like this? Can you, like, bring this immediately just place? Whew. Nope, apparently not. Why can't I get it in? Why can't I get it in like it was before? Oh, that's frustrating. That is super frustrating. Alright, so maybe no Outlaw for a little while, because that's going to be a little bit annoying to actually do. Unless I, click place. Right? Oh, it looked like it was going to do it too. Is there any easy way to actually do this? Because maybe you guys know a way to do this to actually get it in, despite, you know, not... You know what? let me just do that again. Let me just save this. Save it with all the niceness that's inside of it. So let's just do that. Let's see. We're going to select everything in here. And not that, because we don't want that. That's going to be one ride, a building. Yeah, that building in there. And the scenery pieces should be all the ones that are in there, nothing else. So let's try that again. We're going to save that as, what was it? Outlaw version 2. There we go. Update. And now we'll select this all again. So it's all smell like this. Do we select all? Oh, we still select that. Is that the same amount of pieces? I can't remember if that's the same amount of pieces, but I hope it is. All right, so let's try that. And oh my gosh, we can see everything. Hey, look at that. All right, so let's go for some more outlaw here and see if we can do this right. Excuse me? Hello? Aha! Oh, it did it again. It did it again. I wish I could have just done it just from there. Ah, that's frustrating. Yep, it seems like it's not gonna... Oh, I don't have it right, do I? It's not that far out, though. I know that. Oh, boy. Okay, that's... Is it too high? It might be too high, too. Is that what it was? It was too high. Let's see. Is it too low now? Oh, my gosh. This is gonna be frustrating. Yeah, if I could just place it, like, in that initial position that it goes in, that would be nice. But apparently I can't. So let's just let that go again. All right, so we're going to reselect it and see if we can, like, insta-place. Because if we can do that, that's going to be cool. If not, then... Oops, almost deleted that again. And if not, then we're going to have to just do something totally different here. Maybe get rid of the mountain and rebuild the mountain over it. Place. No. Okay, it didn't work. All right, fine, fair enough. We're going to leave you there just because you look pretty. What did I just do? Apparently I undid something. Nope, actually I didn't undo something. All right, never mind. We got this. All right, so to be able to actually use this area, we're going to have to open this guy up again. And so we have to test it because, of course, we put less things on it. And I'm thinking, yeah, actually, we should probably just switch this out, huh? Let's edit this. Oh, jeez. It always does that. It always does that. It always does that, you guys. I can English so well. I can English so good. Me so good at that. Let's just get rid of that. Autocomplete that. There we go. It's straight on. Good. Oh, straighten off. It should be okay in the corner. This should be fine because it's basically just the same amount of track pieces. This, however, not so good. Let's get rid of that there and up to there. Same thing over here. Nope. Bad. Bad. I'm trying to click on this. Really, game? I'm trying to click on that. There we go. All right. So now we can get rid of all this up over here and try to straighten that guy out. Autocomplete. There we go. All right. So let's smooth that because it seems to be a little weird. And now we can test it out and hopefully open it up. I know that people are going to... Yeah, that's right. People are going to be dropping out of here. They're going to be like, what the heck is going on? Well, to remedy that, we can just connect this so that they can all be connected, which means people are going to have to, like, get off this and go in there, but that might be okay. That might just be okay. So let's see. We need a regular path. Irregular path? Irregular path? Bring that up into here, and we should be good to go. Just bring it maybe alongside this ride, basically. Yeah. That's the stuff right up. Oh, that's getting a little too close to the edge. Yeah, I was like, that's getting a little too close to the edge for my liking. It definitely did. All right, so let's just drop it like that. Drop it like it's hot. Definitely is a hot path, isn't it? It's gonna be super burning up, but you know what? That's fine. I think the black ones are probably gonna get a little warmer anyway. And it should be good to open up. I know I could probably open those up, but I don't want to do that. That should be good. We can probably eventually connect it up over here, but of course I want to get in that roller coaster that's supposed to go in here before doing anything else. All right, so let's test this, see how that works, and we'll get the monorail open back again for sure, because that's going to help out a little with transporting people to this area, which means I should probably start opening these guys up again. That one can actually open up immediately. All right, so multiple rides have not been tested. That's okay. This can be open. Good. Yeah, we're going to have to leave that because I think they're not going to skip the station, are they? All right, so we didn't test this guy out. That's why it was telling me that. So let's open that. Let's just open all these. I suppose I can probably bump up the price by like $1. And I know there aren't any like shops or anything like that, but we'll do that in the next episode because that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Challenge Mode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, share support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.